Morning. Right now working at changing the engine oil in my car. Already got it drained. You take the filter off and close it back up again and put a new filter on and stuff. But well, I got the filter off without making a terribly big mess. It goes up in there. I don't know if you can find it here. It's kind of hard to see. Right there. This car has had a kind of a rough life. It's been wrecked once before. It wasn't me that did it. It's the previous owner. Anyhow, so that nipple had gotten snapped off, and that's not even the original oil pan either. Get a bit of work done to the thing. Okay, I got the new filter back on there. This is the one I have right here. It's Purolator. It should be this one here, the 10,000 one. That would be a Purolator 1, and you have the 15,000 mile, which is the Boss, which what I saw on the shelf is 20,000 mile, but I couldn't seem to find that one. But I got that one there, so I had to change that one halfway through. It's a 2012 Ford Focus with a 2L engine in it, so there's the oil filter number for this one here, which I think the right one would be have a P in front of the L or something, I think. Something like that, but that's the number, for at least the Purolator. And there's the number from the one that I took off right there. Maybe that information would be helpful for someone. And it takes 5W20 is what my car requires. You can put something else in too, probably slightly different, but that's what it's supposed to have. Next step is getting this cattle trailer hook from the big gas guzzler truck. It's not mine, it's Dad's. I don't even own a trailer. I wish I did, but he has the Ranger. I forgot about that. I wanted to use the Ranger, so I have to use this one instead. I got one other issue. That's a 2 5/16, and I need a 2-inch. So let's see if I can either just pull this one off or something. We have a ball, but I just swapped the whole hitch up. I don't know if we have one. My brother might. Yep, I just swiped one off my brother's truck. There's 3 of us boys, but I'm the only one that doesn't have a truck. Finally got the tailgate off the trailer. I need to work on the wires. Hopefully by now the oil settled down enough that I can get a proper right reading for the dipstick. And I'm going to see if I can reset this computer so it shows the right thing. You push the brake and throttle all the way to the floor. We'll see if it works. Yep. Now you can leave off the throttle and the brake. So that's how long it takes. Kind of forgot about these, but anyhow, this panel here, I built that the other day, and this frame right here, I put that together somewhat together, ran out of screws. So that panel is to go right back, pretty much back to that post or so, to this post over here. And then I'll have goats in there, but this other piece here is for a feeder. It's gonna go right in here. So I was cutting boards and stuff. I went and picked up the loader that I had purchased. Well, actually I didn't pay for it, but I paid for it now, but I picked it up then. Still need to unpiece it, and I have to do some modifications to it before I can, or else make a whole new bracket so I can use my tractor. And I also took the rest of most of the wheat straw out. Got that hauled out of here. There's a few bales up there, but I'm not going to bother selling those. Probably not unless someone really wants them, but unless my brother wants them, but beyond that, I'll just stay here. I already got these 2x6s cut in half, and now I need to cut them shorter to the right length. And I got some plywood for the floors and the back piece of it. The female has 2 living pups now, but I guess they're still living. They were this morning. She lost one must have overnight or somewhere along, because the last night was still alive, but there she comes. It's one of those Souter loaders. My dad grew up with one of them around their place. Fits on a Ford. It all came off a Massey Ferguson 135, I think is what it was. Fella I go to church with. And yeah, my dad, they had one on their Ford 3000, or could put one on theirs. He hasn't seen it yet, so he might be able to tell me if it looks about the same or not. But yeah, it just has a trip right here that just trips to dump the bucket. And you pull this front piece off, and then there's forks underneath there. But I don't have the bracket right now that goes to hold that in yet. And when I do get in, I'm gonna have to either modify it or make another one and make that one different. Because the way my tractor's not original anymore, so it won't fit directly in there. Well, there's a stash of some of my pre-cut stuff. Of course, I have 2 boards still right over here yet, which are gonna get used up, of course. But got one 8-foot there, and then some smaller stuff there. Once I get screws, hopefully tomorrow or something, I'll probably hopefully start assembling it. There's the 2 little tops. Okay, it's the next morning. I got those 2 pieces put in there, and that base piece. That thing's ready for the plywood, but I'm not sure. Probably should get the plywood next, but if I can cut it by myself, I'm not sure. I guess I'll probably use a circular saw anyhow for that, so I can do that by myself. Okay, now I have it squared up pretty good now. I've worked with construction for quite a while. I still work part-time there. Actually, never was full-time there. I don't like the job, but it's kind of what I have for now. And I do all kinds of things between farming, helping my uncle and cousin, and my own stuff. But some days I'm not busy, sometimes I'm overly busy. And I also work sometime at a custom harvest hill. So now, just finish getting it screwed down and then start putting up the sides then. I got that much put together now. I still need to put an extra screw in each end of this board here, but I want to put my piece of plywood down here next. Help kind of hold it square. And then go from there. I'm going to set this piece to 6 inches. Actually, I think I had it at 6 inches. forgot the one post was shorter, so I need to move this thing down 1/8 of an inch. I was really getting messed up here. I might work at a carpenter crew, but I'm not the greatest. But anyhow, this is maybe it should be up. Not I put it down. I'm supposed to actually go up. It's not quite 1/8, but it's close enough. I'm not worrying about it. I was gonna go put those blocks in that I cut to put down across here down to there, but I was thinking this thing's getting boards put all the way down through here, so I won't need those blocks because that'll get supported by that anyhow, so I won't need those blocks. I had to trim this board back too because 8 feet, but keeping it set back so my 3/8 plywood will fit right along here. I kept all these posts, try to keep them all set back. And that just makes me think of something else. This is supposed to be in 3/8 of an inch too. I'm getting all confused here with my stuff. Okay, now I think I got everything fixed up like it's supposed to be. I need to put the screw in here yet, but I think I got things straightened out now. Alright, I got these sides some partway put up. I gotta put this plate on yet, which might fit underneath this board because I should otherwise need to trim that board back at both ends, but it might fit on. But it's pretty much squared up. I need to put a 2x3 along here and one along at the bottom there yet, and probably should put a board in between here over to this side of both ends there, that end and this end, and maybe here, right there. I'll see once. Well, the pieces fit in, so I didn't bother cutting the ends off of them, off that board. I'm gonna have to cut my 2x8, so when I pre-cut yesterday, I have to cut the little shorter to fit in here, and then it's going there at the bottom. I gotta cut both of them. The one was already cut like that from the store, but I need to cut them both a little shorter to fit them in here along the back. Alright, there I got that much of the slats put on. I still need to fasten that thing on yet, but I want to set it up right. And then sometime you get, I'm out of boards now, so I'm going to have to get more boards to finish it. But I got a good bit done too. I need to finish screwing some things together yet, but that should do it then for today. I could probably use it the way it is right now, except down there it's still open, but I could just deal with that. It's not complete yet, but I got everything screwed together for now. I have to, of course, trim back all these screws. Okay, got clean up here and go do my chores because we got a youth function going tonight. Thanks for watching.